In today's 5-Minute Friday, we talk about the top 6 qualities of an instructional coach. Hello, coaches! Welcome back to another episode of 5-Minute Friday from Eduro Learning. My name is Kim, and I'm here to talk about the top 6 qualities of an instructional coach. These 6 qualities come from our COACHBETTER interviews with school leaders, teachers, librarians, counselors, and other coaches around the world. These are the 6 qualities that the people we've interviewed have identified as being the most important in a coaching role. The first quality is approachability. Coaches need to be someone that is easy to talk to, who is excited and interested about the projects, questions, and challenges you bring to them. It's really important that a coach is not intimidating and that they actually feel like they're someone who wants to hear what you have to say. In our interview with Adam Clark from Yokohama International School, he talked about the fact that there are other places he can go to get learning support. He doesn't actually need to go to a coach. So if a coach doesn't appear to be interested in wanting to help him and genuinely curious about the questions that he has, he'll just go somewhere else. Okay, quality number 2, flexibility. So oftentimes coaches' roles are not super clearly defined, so it's really important that they're able to work outside of their job description, to be able to do things that maybe are not quite what they think they should be doing as a coach, but something that can go a long way to building a relationship with another teacher or colleague at the school. They also need to be flexible enough to work under time pressure. As coaches, we know that so often we get asked to do things right now or in front of a crowd of people, and maybe we're not ready to do that at that very moment, but by supporting that teacher or school leader or counselor or librarian or other coach in that moment, it goes a long way to build your rapport and your relationship with that person. In speaking with Beth Queenie Dressler, who is the Deputy Head of Elementary at NIST International School in Thailand and also the PYP coordinator, she mentioned that she values so much those opportunities when coaches actually drop everything and support her, because those little bits and pieces that may seem like perhaps a waste of time to the coach actually go a long way to building those relationships with her as a school leader and with other teachers at NIST. All right. Quality number 3 is reliability. It is so important that coaches are physically there, that they're available for support, that they turn up when they're expected to be somewhere, and that they know what they're talking about. So there's some expertise required there as well. I think one of the main things that we hear when we're thinking about tech coaching in particular is that technology can be intimidating for teachers. So just being there physically in the room is a huge factor in building trust with teachers. When we spoke to Tara Etheridge, librarian at International School Prague, she talked about working with a tech coach every time she does Skype an author, even though she's done it so many times before, because she just needs that extra support just in case something goes wrong. And having a coach to be there is like that safety net, so she knows she can be successful with something she's really passionate about, even if she might struggle a little bit with the tech side of things. Quality number 4 is a passionate self-starter, someone who is an advocate for their role, who's able to define their own role and take action without waiting for leadership to tell them what to do. Someone who's able to push the thinking of school leaders and push the thinking of teachers in their school community. Someone who doesn't wait around for interest from other teachers, but actually actively goes out and seeks new relationships, new opportunities to learn and work with other colleagues. This is someone who doesn't need a job description. It's someone who is a self-starter and is self-motivated. When we spoke with Rebecca Madrid, middle school principal at Yokohama International School in Japan, she talked about the importance of coaches understanding their own role so they can help clarify that for school leaders, and how busy school leaders are, so that they really want coaches to just kind of get on with it and do what they think is right in a coaching role in their school. Quality number 5 is to be relatable and to empathize with teachers. We talked about being not intimidating when we talked about approachability in quality number 1, but also there's that piece of just being understanding and really recognizing the challenging roles that our different school community members have. To be caring about the challenges that they're going through, the struggles that they have in their classroom or even in their personal life. And to make sure to remember to listen first. Sometimes we're so excited about our potential solution that we forget to actually hear what teachers are asking for. When we spoke with Nikki Foote, grade 3 teacher at Western Academy of Beijing, she talked about the stresses of going back into the classroom as a classroom teacher and the need for the coach to just be there, to be a person that she can kind of, in her words, unload on, so she feels like she has someone to walk that path with her and support her as she's working towards overcoming those challenges that she has in her classroom. The final quality, number 6, is knowledge and connections. It's really important for that coach to be the person who's the most knowledgeable about their subject area. They are a resource and inspiration. They're the person that has the time and the flexibility to do the research and find out new and exciting and innovative ideas about their field of expertise. They are the person who can go out and find those answers for the school leaders, the counselors, the teachers, and the librarians in the school community. When we spoke with Tico Ohms, Dean of Students at the middle school at International School Bangkok in Thailand, he talked about the importance of coaches being experts in their field and knowing what's going on in other schools around them so they can help continue to push the school forward. They're the ones that really have the pulse of other schools and innovation and learning around the world. All right, those are our top 6 qualities of an instructional coach: approachability, flexibility, reliability, a passionate self-starter, relatable and empathetic, and knowledgeable and having great connections. Hopefully that gave you 6 great ideas for how you can be a successful learning coach in your school. Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed any part of this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us know what we should focus on. If you want to see more great coaching tips and strategies in under 5 minutes, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notifications bell to find out every time we release a new episode. If you're looking for even more coaching resources, head over to edurolearning.com/coachbetter to explore over 20 online courses designed by coaches for coaches. And catch us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Eduro Learning to connect with us. See you next week for 5 Minute Friday.